Chakras is a concept stemming from Indian culture. When a person can volunteer the universe to serve him, he becomes an avatar. Modern science has scientifically proven that cosmic energy flows through the human body through the energy centers, the chakras. It is a great energy that God created in the universe, and made it a great influence on our lives, our health, our spirituality, our emotions, our morals, and our approach to life. We are forced to accept that there is a force within the human psyche, and that the divine scientific miracle lies in this point that the Holy Quran spoke about, by saying, "Glory be to him, we will show them our signs in the horizons and in themselves." As Muslims, we differ between supporters and opponents, and we have seen in presenting these sciences from our own perspective that they harmonize according to the Islamic faith and the true religion, and in a way that serves the Muslim in improving his lifestyle and correctly understanding the spiritual abilities. Where the Islamic religion can be used in this science, especially since this science is based on dealing with energy and strengthening it with a deep belief in the divine power of the verses and the most beautiful names, which are the main factor in our dealings with the revitalization of energy centers. The chakras are the 7 energy centers within the body that work to increase the levels of positive energy in the body and maintain the body's mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual balance. It is not physical, but it is connected to 2 systems in the body, the nervous system and the endocrine glands, as well as with the nerve network, and therefore each center is connected to a group of organs and starts from the spine to the top of the head. The body is better. And as soon as some of the chakras are affected by imbalance, various diseases affect the person, physical, psychological and intellectual. An understanding of these centers and the way and nature of their work gives you contact with those members. 1. The crown chakra. She is responsible for the feeling of inner and outer beauty and spiritual connection. It is located at the top of the head. And the activation of this center helps to deliver energy from the outside to all parts of the body and to reach knowledge and learning and liberation from the sense organs and material thought and a station to receive external inspiration. 2. The third eye chakra. It is responsible for awareness, dimensional vision, the ability to focus, imagination, visualization, wisdom, thinking and the ability to make decisions. It is also called the chakra of insight or the center of command, prostration and control. It is located in the brain just between the eyebrows. When activated, we feel things without touching or seeing them, and we feel the 6th sense, and we can receive the thinking of others. 3. The throat chakra. It is located at the level of the larynx, and is responsible for the sense of hearing, the ability to communicate with others, frankness and self-expression. When activated, it secretes ambrosini, in contact with the center of the head and the center of the tongue. It maintains youth. When treating the neck, the parathyroid glands are regulated, which maintains the body's calcium, calm mood and bones. Powerful and reduces osteoporosis. 4. Thankful for the heart. It is located in the center of the chest, just above the heart, in the middle of the chakras. It represents the balance and link between the 3 lower chakras, the realm of the senses, and the 3 upper chakras, the realm of the mind. Emotionally connected to invention and inspiration, it responds to the state of mood and defines personality, emotions and love in general. It controls the ability and power of love in human life, feeling joy and inner peace. Its weakness exposes the body to diseases. It is responsible for the lymphatic fluid and its movement in the body. This area manages, corrects and balances the energy in the body due to the presence of the thymus gland in it. It is the house of energy, and is responsible for the sense of touch. The qualities of lightness, agility, kindness and joyfulness return to it because it is from the element of air and is responsible for energy and strength in the muscles. It acts as a link between the body and the mind, being the first organ to be affected by the psychological state, such as distress, sadness, and anger. 5. The solar plexus chakra. They also call it the city of jewels. It is located in the stomach area above the abdomen at the thoracic septum. It continues to the navel. It is associated with the sense of sight and light. It represents will, movement, work and creativity. It controls body temperature and good mood. It is responsible for feeling self-confidence and the human ability to control the path his life. When activated, a person turns to spiritual concerns and accepts situations that he did not accept emotionally. 6. Thankful for helplessness. It is located below the navel. Its place is the nerve, above the anus. It communicates with the bladder in men and the uterus in women, and it is the repository of experience and experience in the subconscious, and it is responsible for the human sexual desire, and the ability to create and accept change. When activated, the unconscious appears on the surface and things that have been forgotten for a long time. It is connected to the sexual glands and affects the sexual instinct, and the energy imbalance in it leads to infertility and disorder of the cartilaginous tissue between the bones at the joints, and makes the person rough. 7. The root chakra. They also call it the base chakra. It is located at the end of the spine between the anus and the vulva. It represents the basis of the human being and is responsible for feeling safe and stable from the moral side. From the material side, it achieves the greatest benefit from the basics of living such as money and food. It affects the genitals and provides the body with the energy of life. It represents our instinctive life and can be transformed into a spiritual revelation. It is psychologically represented by remorse, anxiety, jealousy, envy and anger. It regulates emotions and feelings of happiness. It treats the prostate for men and the ovaries and uterus for women. This center controls what is solid. The pituitary gland secretes a hormone that affects the growth and functioning of the gonads to reach adulthood. The function of these glands is to give us attractiveness, brightness, self-confidence, heat, inner warmth and softness. Activate the chakras. We mentioned that the chakras are energy centers that are a group of nerves that crowd together and can be activated and recharged through the practice of regular meditation. There are many meditations and exercises that open these chakras, but we want to reach enlightenment and illuminate these ways to reach stillness and cosmic awareness through the Quran, which is the secrets of the universe, and that any surah or Quranic verse is healing and medicine and possesses luminous energy because it was revealed from the Lord. The worlds are the words of God Almighty. When we focus on Quranic verses and the types of dhikr according to what pleases the soul, we will not enter into doubt about the results, even if our relationship with God is weak, but we need to. Good orientation, focus and confidence in God and self. In the beginning, you should sit in a place away from noise and means of disturbance, and it is preferable that the room be lightly lit so that you can feel and see the energy while you are in a relaxed position and focus on the chakra that you want to open, strengthen and activate. 1. We focus on the incapacity chakra to maximize its energy, and we mention among the names of the most beautiful, the exalted, the majestic. 2. To raise the energy of the rest of the chakras, we mention the lifter. 3. To gather energy in the palms, the collector. When you want to collect energy in the palms for use, we remember the exalted, the majid, and focus on the sacral chakra, then the lifter, while tracking the flow of energy ascending. 4. To open the chakras, the finder, the lifter, the opener. 5. To open the third eye. For the success of the idea. Good orientation, focus, confidence in God and in oneself.